I was watching, I watch a lot of videos from the Philippines, and some other time I'll tell about why I have this like fascination or interest in the Philippines. When I hear news about the Philippines and stuff, I try to listen and see what's going on. And I don't know if you heard about the Typhoon Ulysses that kind of ripped through the Philippines. Man, there's a bunch of different videos that people have showing what was going on, and there's videos where the water is up so high that it's up to the bottom, the bottom of the roof or whatever, and there's people on top of their roof all huddled up. I mean, children with their parents, and I mean, it's not, it's a scary thing. I mean, when the levee broke in New Orleans, people were like, oh, this is devastating, this is really bad, oh man, it's flooded. It's nothing. I mean, nothing compared to what was going on in Metro Manila area, the NCR, or the National Capital Region. Now, I don't know if other areas got hit as bad. I mean, there are parts that got hit really bad, and I think Manila area took the biggest brunt. And some areas are a little bit higher in elevation, of course, so it's only like, waist deep everywhere you walk, or chest deep. But there's other areas where the water was up to the, bottom part of roofs. And that's a pretty scary thing. But one of the channels that I like to watch, well, I'll put a link to Belle's channel up here. She put together like some different videos that she found that show kind of like what was going on. And when you see these people, if you watch the video, and I hope you do, but if you watch the video and you see these people walking around on the streets in waist deep or chest deep water, bear in mind that's not just water from the ocean or water from rain. That's backed up sewage and everything that's in that. And as a microbiologist, I see that kind of stuff in cities and I cringe. I mean, if it was out in the country and somebody was in chest deep water that was just flooded in a field, that that'd be one thing. But when you start flooding out a city like that, you're flushing up everything that's in the sewer lines, and everything just backs up. The storm, the storm drains and the sewer, and some of it'll get, it'll get into the municipality water system. So, as a microbiologist, I'm sitting here thinking, these people, man, it's so sad. They're walking in that stuff because they have no other choice. And if the tap water is coming out of that, how long is it going to take for them to clean that stuff up so that people can use it again? I mean, it's really sad. But I'll put a link to Belle's channel here so you can watch it. There's a lot of people that I watch in the Philippines, and I've had people ask me to, do like a live stream or a video chat, or do a dual vlog together, and then both of us post it. And I've had people ask me stuff like that before, and there may be a chance. Bella has really been a big supporter, along with some others, of my channel, and so if that's something that she'd be interested in doing, we may do something like that, because I'm always interested in knowing why there's seems to be like a fascination with Philippine women to American men, and other men too, from like England and whatever, but it seems to really be popular in America. So if you're a decent guy, you may not be the best looking guy around, and you can't seem to find a good woman, man, you may want to start watching YouTube videos from the Philippines. You never know, you might find a girl that is what you would consider beyond your reach. And yeah, they're scammers, so be careful, but anyway, now for something not quite so serious. As I come into town, I pass a lot of farms with cows and an occasional bull, and sometimes if the bull is close enough to the road and there's you can hear them beller. I don't know if you know what a beller is. It's a beller for a cow is not, or for a bull is not just moo. They don't just go moo, like people trying to say a cow goes moo. Well, no, it's more than just moo with a bull. My brothers and my cousins and I, we used to go out to my Uncle Jim's farm. Most of my mom's family had farms, but we used to go out to Uncle Jim's all the time. And my brothers and cousins and I, when we were kids, we used to have bull bellering contests to see who could do the best bull impersonation. Now, it's going to be hard to do it with a helmet on while I'm riding down the road on a bike. But a bull beller kind of goes more like this. It's not a moo. But speaking of cows, I thought about getting me some cows, get me a piece of land somewhere here and get me some cows. But if I do, I'm going to get motorcycle cows. What? What do you mean you don't know what a motorcycle cow is? Haven't you ever heard of a motorcycle cow? Well, neither have I. That's because I just made that one up. But this is what a motorcycle cow. They look like regular cows. The meat tastes like regular cows. The milk tastes like regular cows. But when they moo, they don't go moo. They go mwah, mwah, mwah. That's how they moo. So they're motorcycle cows. Eye roll, please. You know, it's good to have a sense of humor. I just wish mine was good sometimes. Anyway, I am going up here to the Stones River Battleground area. I told you about the war between the states. I went there before. I'm going to go see if I can fly my drone. It's getting kind of late in the day. By the time I head back, it's supposed to be in the upper 30s. And I don't have any chaps, just my jeans and my leather jacket. So by the time I start heading back home after dark, it's going to be awful, awful cold. But that's okay. I'm a tough guy. Well, Moto Warriors, I am here at the main part of the Stones River Battleground. Sorry, I thought I heard somebody talking to me. It's just somebody's radio. Just a few years ago, you'd come here and there'd be just a few cars at a time, hardly anything. And now that part of the parking lot's got all full of cars. There's cars in here. There's people right over there. And I used to like to come out here and walk around in quiet and solitude and not have to be concerned about running into people. Pretty cool, man. Thanks. Okay, let's see what we can see here. Okay. Well, that's pretty color. I don't know what those stripe things are, though. That's kind of weird. But this is the battleground. It looks like someone's coming down the road there. But there was a really famous battle fought in this area right in here. Lots and lots of people died. These big open fields that you can see around these woods, a lot of people were seriously wounded, some were killed. And it's really kind of sad that people who don't live in this area, a lot of them have never even heard of the Battle of Stones River. Pretty sad. That's not that high. It'll go a lot higher. Really? Yeah, you can fly 400 feet, but I got this drone not too long ago, and I don't know it very well, and I don't want to lose it. If you want to see what you guys look like on it, I can show you. Murfreesboro's changed so much.
It really has.
Let's see if I can see where you guys are here. Aim it down a little bit here.
love your patch of I'm fluent in English and sarcasm. I need to get that.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's, is that us? I don't think so.
Tango dancing, exactly. Tango.
Okay, somebody wave their hand. Yeah, that's us right there. Here comes the car right behind us.
Oh, that is so cool.
That's awesome.
And it's only how far are we? We're at elevation 192 feet. I can go 400 and still be within FAA restrictions and stuff.
That is cool.
But until I get more used to it, man,
you can do a lot with that. Well, thank you for showing it.
Sure.
Have fun with it.
Yeah. There's the people I was just talking to. So if y'all are watching that, that's you guys walking away. I came down in elevation like 62 feet. Okay. It still has that bar across the top. I don't know why it does that. That's kind of weird. Why is it doing that? If anybody understands why it does that, let me know. If you can see that field that's down there, well, I don't know. You see where the road curves. Up in there is the, they call it the pig pen. And it was a bloodbath in that area, man. And up in the woods on the other side of that field, there's some cannons that were actually still left there. They do whatever they do to preserve it, but you know, like Rust-Oleum it or whatever. But they left them where they were, and there's rocks and everything in there where men were trying to, you know, hide, and it is pretty intense battle. And it's really sad that most of the stuff people hear about the war between the states is all up north. Most Yankees don't even hear of the Battle of Stones River. And it's really sad that, you know, a lot of the people that do the national park stuff and whatever, they're up north. And so they want all the money and the tourist stuff to stay up there, I reckon. And so they don't really say much about this place unless you're into history stuff, or unless you live here. You don't even know about it. It's pretty sad. But look at that, the Battle of Stones River. It's happened. It only happened over a period of a couple days. See, this one doesn't do that. See the difference here? This one is not doing that. The DJI is not doing the white line. I spent 25 bucks for the Lychee app, and it doesn't even do what I want it to do. Yeah, in these fields, so many died. Thanks for watching, Moto Warriors. I really appreciate y'all. And hey, you know, don't forget to like. You know, how long does it take you to just hit a thumbs up button, right? And leave a comment. You know, if you found something funny, tell me. If you found something stupid, tell me. You know, if you agree with it, it was just an eye roll moment, tell me that too. But leave a comment, and if you haven't subscribed, I'd appreciate y'all if you would do that. And if you've already done it, man, I really do appreciate y'all. But anyway, Moto Warriors, live your life with the heart of a Viking warrior. Bye for now.